Good morning. Welcome to Rambling with Joe. I'd like to read a short story that I was reading on Facebook. A nice lady named Jan shared it. The originator of the story is Corey Sayers, and it's very short, very short. A pastor asked an old farmer, decked out in bib overalls, to say grace for the morning breakfast. "Lord, I hate buttermilk," the farmer began. The visiting pastor opened one eye to glance at the farmer and wonder where this was going. The farmer loudly proclaimed, "Lord, I hate lard." Now the pastor was growing concerned. Without missing a beat, the farmer continued, "And Lord, you know I don't much care for raw flour." The pastor once again opened an eye to glance around the room and saw that he wasn't the only one to feel uncomfortable. Then the farmer added, "But Lord, when you mix them all together and bake them, I do love warm, fresh biscuits. So Lord, when things come up that we don't like, when life gets hard, when we don't understand what you're saying to us, help us to relax and wait until you're done mixing. It will probably be even better than biscuits. Amen." Kind of fits life sometimes, you know. It kind of just, I don't really care what your religious belief is, what faith you follow. Those are words of wisdom right there. Those words will carry you through some hard times. This led to a conversation between the wife and I about some of the strife that we've been through in life. And we acknowledged the idea that strife is not a bad thing in all circumstances, that a difficult time does not mean it's not something you need. We've run the gambit on living different lives, her and I. We've been together 29 years, and we've had our ups and downs, and it's been an adventure. It has been very difficult. There are times I could not provide as much as I wanted to for her and myself. I kind of look at both of us as a single unit at this point in our life. But this forge that we're going through, we call life, it tempers our steel. It should strengthen your faith. It should strengthen your faith spiritually, but it should also strengthen your faith in your fellow mankind. I'm very fond of saying that there are times when I look around and I have to acknowledge to myself that most of the people I see in the world are good people. And that's usually right after someone has treated me very poorly. When they treat you very poorly, although they are not behaving in a societally acceptable manner, they do point the spotlight on everybody that is. And I think sometimes we miss that spotlight. If you're going through the tempest, if the storm is churning around you, if everything is in upheaval, if everything is just out of control, maybe you're in that mixing bowl, and maybe there are better things ahead for you. Well, in my faith, it's all interconnected. We are all trying to get to the same destination. It is difficult on a day-to-day basis to deal with all of the ups and downs in life. But this is the forge. That's where we're at. And even though it's difficult, it's hard. It's not supposed to be easy. As we're being made into the people that we are supposed to be, as our spirits are honed to the sharp edge that we need to have, it's supposed to be difficult. What makes it easier is how we treat other people and how other people treat us. if you're one of the people in this world that can only acknowledge the upheaval around you and can't see the beauty in the things around you, you're probably one of the people that are making it more difficult for everybody else. However, if you can go through the tempest, if you can go through the most difficult of times and keep your head up and smile and look to the people around you and try and make their life better, quite possibly you're almost a biscuit. It's Monday. I've had some technical difficulties this morning. I have a new phone, which I'm very grateful for. I went from a 13 to a 17, which is it's not a huge upgrade. I don't see a whole lot of difference, but there are some things that are different with this phone, and I will have to work it out later today because I got to go to work. But it's come with its own set of problems. I'm hoping that they are worth it. I'm sure they will be. It's Monday. Let's go out and have a good one. Let's go out and enjoy the day. Find a way to make the people around you, no matter how difficult the situation is, at least content. And if you can find a way to make them smile, well then, maybe you're the butter instead of the flour. I hope that you have an incredible Monday. I hope that you go out there and you take it on and just really enjoy the day. I'm going to give it my best shot. I hope that you find peace, love, and dream. Until next time, Lahith Throat.